So basically, you get an FL Studio, you're gonna see all this, and you're gonna be confused. You got file, edit, add, patterns, view, options. There's just so much different things that's gonna make you confused. But I'm about to break down and show you exactly how to make a beat, and we're gonna really get in depth into it. This is a basic tutorial. So if you have no prior knowledge about FL Studio, how to make a beat, I'm here to help. Alright, a basic thing you're gonna need to know is the channel rack, the playlist, the piano roll, and the mixer track. So channel rack is where you're gonna be putting all your patterns in, bringing on your drum kits, and then that's how you essentially start your beat up. The playlist is where you're gonna be putting all your patterns, your melodies, anything you want to do for your final beat, and that's where you're gonna set it up, arrange it, and put it how you want it. And that's where essentially you're gonna be able to bounce out your track, which is your beat. Okay, sometimes you can record on this, but I'm showing you how to make a beat. So yeah. Alright guys, look at the tools we have up here. You have the magnet, you have the pencil, the paintbrush, the delete thing, the mute, the slit, the slice, all these different things up here. They're pretty easy. Alright, so your magnet is basically gonna dictate what you're using for the playlist. Meaning that whatever you select is how the playlist is gonna be barred up by. So you have the, I don't even know what that's called, but 1/6 step, quarter step, all different types like that. You got the step. I usually keep it at probably either step or bar. But yeah, I would recommend just keep it by bar or step. So you can get like when you're making your beat and placing it on the playlist and ready to arrange, it's gonna really, that's when it's really gonna come in use. But right now you shouldn't really worry about that at the moment. Alright, so you have the pencil right here. The pencil basically like selects and deselects stuff. When you left click the pencil on an area on the playlist, is going to be able to put it there, as you can see. And you have the paintbrush. The paintbrush basically does the same thing on the playlist as the pencil. It's going to really come in handy when you're using the piano roll, because it can basically, like, you can drag stuff pretty easily, stuff like that. And then you have this right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Sorry. You can delete stuff with it. I really don't use it. I could just right-click something and it deletes. Does the same thing. You have the mute. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm about to show you. Just mute something. Click it. You mute it. It gets like a lighter shade of gray, and it's muted. To unmute it, just click the left click it again, and it's good. You have the slip. Let me check out this. Slip basically just slides things. Slide things in and out basically. And you have the slicer. Slicer is really helpful, because if you want to slice something in half on a beat, as long as it's in the right step, you can do that. You slice that in half, and bam, you got it done. Alright, and then you have the select. If you want to select multiple things, you just left click it, select all of it, and you could be able to like copy something, duplicate it, all that stuff like that. If you want to delete something massively, basically you just select it all and just delete it. Got the zoom, you just zoom things in. You left click the zoom in, right click the zoom back out. Alright, you have all this stuff right here too. You really don't have to worry about this. Whenever you bring a drum kit, it's gonna go over here. As you can see, I have a drum kit. I have more than one drum kit, but I have it under one folder. But that's I'm gonna teach you that later. Whenever you drag a drum kit or you put a drum kit, it's gonna come in and it's gonna be over here. And then some of your FOPs or your desktop, it's gonna be over here. And it's just gonna all be stacked over here, different files and stuff like that. But that's besides the point. You really don't need to know about that right now. Back. this concludes this beginner's tutorial. If there's anything you guys think I missed, anything you want to know, just hit me up. I'm gonna leave my gram in the description. I'm gonna leave some links down there. I make music myself, I make beats, so hit me up. About to get right. Check out my music, Sodan, on every platform, Sodan. Check me out. I engineer also, so if you need anything mixed, I got you. Need a beat made, but if you need help, just hit me up. I'm gonna have everything down there, and I hope you enjoyed. Anything I missed, leave it in the comments. I'll go over it, cause I know a lot about making beats. Check out my beats. I got a lot of beats up. Get them shits out, bro. But yeah, have a great day. Shout out to everybody. Yes, sir.